Hey everyone, and welcome to what could possibly be the last time I sit down to record Let's Play What is Happening to the Ceiling. Let's play What is Happening to the Ceiling. What? Liara, what are you doing? How are you doing this? What witchcraft? I mean, I'm pretty sure this isn't biotics. Anyway, this could possibly be the last time I sit down to record Let's Play Mass Effect 3. And the reason we're starting off in here instead of on the Normandy, engaging our assault on Cerberus, is because I may have, as you probably noticed in the last episode, I may have neglected one particular individual when I was going around checking on everyone, making sure if they were okay. And that was Rex. I totally ignored his existence. Rex, I'm sorry. What's happening?
Been a while since I hit the hard stuff. About time.
I'm glad you waited so long just to tell me that.
You live past 700. You start paying for a night like that the next morning. Huh?
I'm not sure I want to know what that entails, living for 700 years and still going out and partying. Then again, Rex, you do not look like a day over 100. I think that's our cue to leave. Anyway, back to the Normandy. Caden's doing it. Everybody is just messing with the physics of their shadows. I don't understand what's going on. That's a little weird.
Duty calls, huh? Even with a hangover?
There's still a war on.
Unless the Reapers are on shore leave too?
I'm guessing they're not. Round everyone up, pass out the aspirin, and have them report to the Normandy.
You got it.
What? Aspirin? You mean you guys don't just use Metagel to fix every problem of yours, including hangovers? I guess maybe the drug that brings you back from the dead is a little OTT.
I guess shore leave's over.
At least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
No. No matter what happens, you'll find a way to do it right. For all of us. Serving on a human ship. I never would have guessed. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. We've had a good ride.
The best.
The best. You know, I wonder if anybody actually remembers anything about the party, or if everything is just a big black blur.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Alright, I guess no party talk, but there is a blinking green light, so I've got to check that out. Pencil me in. Shepard, care for a night out. Let's get dressed up and meet in the casino. I'll be the one in red. What? Well, now we've got to do this before we go out on our mission to destroy Cerberus, because, well, like I said before, it's the point of no return. So, we've got to enjoy these moments while we can, before we, blow Cerberus out of the sky. You know, I feel severely underdressed when I come into the casino wearing just, our regular outfit, because I guess it's just growing up watching James Bond movies. Every time you go to a casino, you're meant to be in a tux. That's what I keep thinking anyway. Pretty sure that's not the case in Las Vegas, but who am I to know? I've never been. That's not the outfit we arrived in. Were you wearing that under your jacket? Did you just go to the bathroom to get changed? Shepard.
Miranda?
You clean up well, Shepard.
It's my only suit.
Thought we might try an evening out.
Sounds like you have some time to catch your breath.
I do, just not used to it. Feeling a bit lost. It's kind of sad, really. I got to thinking we needed a break. No point saving the galaxy if we can't enjoy it once in a while.
I wholeheartedly agree with this line of thinking.
I have to say I'm a bit surprised.
I thought you might be. I can be, severe.
You're focused. Believe me, I understand.
I was thinking about our talk earlier, about having a normal life. Damn, I'm not very good at this. Truth is, Shepard, I'm not very good at being normal either. Bit of a disaster, really.
I get it. We just need a little practice.
Any ideas?
Not the casino. Nobody's good at the casino. I don't think, unless you're cheating or you found a way to rig the system, which I guess is cheating, you're not going to be really good at the casino unless it's poker and you're an amazing poker player. But let's be honest, there will always be someone who's better than you. Personally, when I want to relax and enjoy myself, I go eat. Go somewhere to eat. Go watch a movie. We could watch Blasto. No, let's not watch Blasto.
Look around you. It's a room full of great ideas.
Here? It's nothing but alcohol, gambling, and wasting time.
Hey, you chose the location, by the way.
Right. Need more wine.
Bring the lady more wine.
Oh god. I'm gonna regret this.
We're just friends out on the town. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I mean, we've already broken the restaurant with the glass
Come on,
floor.
partner. Let's start some trouble.
What's the worst we could possibly do? What? You're gonna end it there? Come on, we need to find out what Miranda and Shepard got up to. I want to find out what they broke. Did they... Well, we haven't been notified about earning any more money, so I suspect we didn't... But we didn't get notified about losing money, so we didn't lose any money, we didn't make any money. Maybe we came out even, or maybe we just messed with people the entire time we were here. I'd be perfectly content with that. It seems like something that they could both enjoy doing. Just screwing around with people, messing with their heads.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry, is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man, or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But, I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader, then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
Speaking of hunches, on a hunch I decided to come up here just to make sure we didn't miss out on any crew member visits or chinwags or talking sessions or, you know, any of those moments where the crew members are invited up to hang out with Shepard for a bit. Turns out we didn't miss any of those, but we did miss an opportunity to listen to that interview.
A few months ago,
And you know what I have to say? It's not only saddening to kind of just hear that interview with Anderson, but Kalisa Al-Jalani must have something against Shepard, because every time we speak to her, she must hate our insides, because that was a really nice interview with Anderson. Maybe it's because he was an admiral, and maybe it's because we're a lowly grunt. I don't know. Anyway, back to the ship. For real this time. Alright, no more stalling now. We are going to proceed with attacking Cerberus and venturing beyond the point of no return. But first, I want to quickly take a look at this war terminal just to make sure our readiness rating is good enough to bring our effective military strength over 5,000. And it is. We're at 93%. I mean, honestly, I would have liked 100%, but I just haven't had the time to record as well as push that percentage up at the same time. It's been hectic lately. Anyway, what matters is our effective military strength. The line at the bottom is well over 5,000. That's what you need, ideally, in my opinion, to get the best possible ending. So now that I feel safe and secure, and now that I don't have to go back into the multiplayer to ramp that percentage up, now, like I promised, we can go kick Cerberus in the behind, like they well and truly deserve. You know, this star kind of looks like Haystrom's star, except it looks like it's further along in whatever was happening to Haystrom's star. Anyway, I'll let you guys think about that. Chrono Station, assault the elusive man's base. The MLA Red Supergiant Enadius is a minor footnote of the star maps of the Horsehead Nebula, a cold, dying star of about 20 solar masses and 1,500 times Sol's radius. Not listed on any charts, and an unobtrusive space station is nearly imperceptible in the star's periodic bursts of solar output. ED's advisory: the size and shape of the station suggest many ships could dock in it. Precise movements would require active scans, which could, not would, could reveal the Normandy's presence. Given the stakes, this level of accuracy is not recommended.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But?
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
And the Crucible?
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances.
That's a hell of a gamble.
It's the Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
Alright, this is it. Whether you wait and continue getting war assets, or you launch your attack now, and we are done waiting.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
You know, I'm wondering whether we're bringing the catalyst, not the catalyst, the crucible with us. Because we could just hide it, right?
It's going to take a few more hours for the fleets to mobilize. I hate the waiting. I've been trying to find ways to pass the time.
Come up with anything good?
I thought maybe you could use some company tonight.
Will you stay here with me? Until the call comes?
For as long as you want.
Oh man, it's been a while since we've had one of these. I'd almost completely forgotten they were in the game. Oh, the creepy nightmares. They're back.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in.
It feels like now we're painfully more aware of all of the lives on the line. Not only the lives on the line, the lives that have already passed. Oh, how dare you, game. How dare you bring up those poor souls. I wonder what that means. I wonder if Shepard wanted a family, wanted a kid, but knew that if he did settle down, all of it would burn.
Hey.
You okay?
My system has adapted. No more negative reaction to you anymore. That's how we survive.
Is it how we survive? Adapting?
Yes.
To cold or interspecies contact? Yes. To the Reapers? No.
Good point.
You're doing the right thing. You've assembled the largest military force in history. Nobody could have done more.
We've lost so much already. Sometimes
You don't know if what'll be left was worth the fight. I know. And when I feel that way, I reach for you.
Thanks.
Whenever you need me.
Those adorable little dorks. Alright, what are we up against?
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
Grab your gear.
Yep, you can't really argue with that. Now, the question is, who are we going to bring along with EDI? EDI is our tech specialist, so we don't really need Talia along with us. I'm the biotic, we need a soldier, but that's kind of what we've been doing for the last however many missions. We've been bringing on a tech specialist and a soldier because I'm the biotic. I feel like we should bring along a biotic, and it's not going to be Jarvik. It's not going to be Caden because he's kind of a soldier, so I guess it's really only Liara. Honestly, I kind of miss having more options for biotics. Really, if you want a dedicated biotic, there is only Liara. Not that there's anything wrong with Liara, it's just I miss being spoiled for choice and having a massive crew to depend on. Now, I definitely feel like it's been a while since we've brought Liara with us, so I definitely want to make sure all of her systems are up to date. You changed my pistol? No. Okay, good. Oh, I was about to have a minor freak out there. Liara's all good, and EDI is all good. I can't level up anymore, and EDI can't level up anymore, and Liara can have one more point into Singularity. Not that we ever use. Actually, sometimes. We sometimes use it. What? Please insert disc 1! We're so close to the end of the game. Why are we inserting the first disc? That makes no sense.